We do indeed, Katie, although I'm happy to say not necessarily of the weather kind. That would mean rain. More on that in a moment. I'm talking rainbows of the Pride variety. I've come out into Cardiff city centre this evening. It's quiet here at the moment, but this coming weekend it is going to be a very different story. We're celebrating 25 years of Pride at Cymru, with celebrations taking place in the city centre and the weekend in the Cardiff Castle grounds. 25 years ago, when it all began, it was a very different story though, and I was lucky enough to be invited along with my good friend Rob Keach, also known as Dr. Beverley. Yep, proud indeed, and Dr. Beverley, who I have to say in 25 years has clearly not aged one bit, will be taking to the stage this coming weekend here in the capital, along with ITV Cymru Wales's very own Carl Edwards. So there you go, lots to look forward to. Not just Pride though we're celebrating today, we're also celebrating the summer solstice. Today is the longest day. So there you go, happy summer solstice, happy Pride, 25 years, whatever you have planned for the next few days. The good news is the weather looks generally fine and settled, and a little heads up, next week there's even more of it to come, not just warm, possibly hot temperatures. Enjoy. Well, there is a little bit of a wobble on the way. That's a technical term, and it comes courtesy of a frontal system that will start to show its hand through Friday evening. The good news is, though, it will clear through quite quickly through Saturday morning. So if you are heading out and about this coming weekend, it is going to be a generally fine and dry story with lots of warm sunshine. But coming back though to the picture out here this evening, it is really rather fine. A little bit hazy skies but over the capital, but the skies will tend to clear as we head into the overnight stretch. A little bit of a breeze picking up out towards coastal areas, but elsewhere further inland under clear skies the temperatures will dip to around 8 or 9 Celsius. We could also see some rather dense patches of fog developing through the valleys by the early hours of tomorrow morning, again further inland. So for some it is going to be quite a grey start to your Friday morning, but the sunshine now at peak performance, if you like, will lift that mist and fog quickly. However, the cloud will start to pile into parts of West Wales, Pembrokeshire really quite early on into the morning, so a grey start to the day here. And we'll see a few showers starting to arrive where the cloud is thick enough as the day progresses. The best of the blue sky and sunshine always that little bit further east tomorrow. And despite all this cloud, temperatures still holding up, highs of 20 or 21 degrees, perhaps just a little bit fresher than today, and you'll notice the breeze picking up as well. So the wet weather starts to really show its hand into western areas around about 6-7 o'clock Friday evening. But as I said, the good news is it will rattle through quite quickly. We could have some heavy rain through Friday night and the early hours of Saturday morning, but generally Saturday gets off to a pretty decent start. So there'll be lots of dry weather. I've got another little weak frontal system that could bring some cloudy conditions through Saturday night and then clearing again into Sunday. So the weekend as a whole looks really rather fine. Possibly varying amounts of cloud, but the good news is warm enough for you to make the most of it. Well, all this settled summery weather is frankly miserable news if you are suffering with hay fever at the moment. The peak of the grass pollen season, it's getting up our noses with high to very high levels over the next couple of days.